Yeah. Oh. Okay, wait, does that work now? Bruh, can't spell VTuber debut without scuff. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I muted my mic instead of like on the like stream interface that I normally mute it on. I pressed the actual like mute button on the mic, and so I forgot that I was like that's how I was muted. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't normally mute myself that way. So I was like, oh, why isn't the audio working? Well, it's because I pushed a button. Yeah. But yay! Yes, hello everyone! Thank you for coming, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone who's wishing me a happy Valentine's Day. Hello! Let me know if the mic volume is good. But yeah. Hi everyone! I'm so excited to finally be streaming. Ooh, okay, perfect. Good. I'm glad that you guys can hear me. So yes, hello and welcome. So I have a few things planned for tonight. I'm going to be showing you guys my lore video, which I worked on really hard with one of my friends. And then I will do like a little intro slideshow showing off myself. Yeah. Hello, Lucentai! Oh my gosh, yeah, hi, thank you! I've watched quite a few of your streams as well. I caught one of your art streams once. Yeah. So without further ado, why don't I show you guys my lore video? I did the illustration myself, and then the video itself was actually voiced by one of my very, very lovely friends, Astria. And here we go.
I wasn't expecting any visitors at the library today. Since you're here, why don't I make us some tea and read you a story? Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a kingdom nestled in the forest. In a lake on the kingdom's edge, there lived a beautiful swan. Her feathers were as white as lilies and shone like crystals in the sun. However, the queen of the land greatly resented the swan. As beautiful as the swan was, she proved to be a distraction to those who stopped to gaze upon her, including the king. The queen called upon the best hunters in the kingdom and offered a handsome reward for the swan to be hunted. And as the swan lay dying, the world around her faded into darkness. But then there was light. The swan awoke to unfamiliar surroundings, human surroundings. She had been reborn as a princess of the kingdom on the other side of the lake. The swan was overjoyed with her new life and became determined to live it to the fullest as a human. I think the story is still incomplete. I do hope we get to learn more about this swan soon.
Oh my gosh, hi Tara! Oh my god, hi Astria! Yay! Yeah, you did make it just in time to see the very last bits of my lore video. I'm so glad that you got to voice it and that we got to collab on it. Oh, thank you so much! Yay! Hello Astria. Hi Tara too. Tara, I was just talking with you this morning about how excited I was for my debut. I'm so glad that you're here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad that a lot of you know each other, so it's more like a community. Yeah. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and transition into my little slideshow that I made for you guys so that you get to know a little bit more about me. And let's see. There we go. Hi. Alright, so this is my little slideshow because you can't have a VTuber debut without a little slideshow telling you about me. So, my name is, like my full name is Blanchefleur, but my nickname is Fleur. You can just call me that. It's a lot shorter and easier to write. But honestly, I don't really have like a preference for nicknames, so even if you call me Blanche, I don't mind that too. And I'm pretty short. I'm only 158 centimeters, or 5'2" in freedom units. And my birthday is actually today, Valentine's Day. I have a couple of things like my motifs, which are the white lilies, like the ones on my head. And then I also have moles on my face, which I'll show you a bit in my model showcase. I have one that's under my right eye and one that's on my left cheek, and I think those are my charm points. And then my Oshi marks are the pink bow emoji and the white heart. Yay! Let's get into some things that I really like. So I like sunny days. I am not a huge fan of the rain. I know there are a lot of people who like the rain, but I don't know. I just prefer the sun and getting to go outside. Yeah. Also, the rain kind of makes my knees hurt a little bit, like I'm like an old person or something. So yeah, I just prefer the sun in general. I also love sweets, especially Biscoff. I love anything that's brown sugar cinnamon, so Biscoffs hit just right. And they also pair really well with coffee. And yeah, it's a superior food combination. You should definitely try having Biscoff and coffee, or having Biscoff and lemon curd together. Those are both really, really, really good combinations. I also love collecting pretty fabrics and laces and ribbons. I like sewing a lot and making different crafts out of sewing materials. But the only thing is that like my collection has kind of gotten really out of hand. Like I just have piles of fabric everywhere. Oh my god. Like I have a drawer that's just lace and ribbon and it's overflowing. Thank you, Astria. Yeah, the lace on my dress I actually designed myself. I'm not even sure if it's like a lace that really exists. But yeah, the out of hand fabric collection is so real. Like if you do any kind of sewing or crafting based hobby, like you just have piles of like craft material laying out around everywhere. Like fabric. I know some people who make foam armors, so like they have like piles and piles of like foam. Clay, like I know people have so many clay tools and then it's just like they'll lose like a sponge or something and then just go buy it like a bulk pack and then end up with like 30 sponges because then they find their original one. Yeah. I also really like flowers. Yeah, so my name Blanchefleur is actually French for white flower. Fleur is flower. And I just think they're really pretty. I wish I was better at gardening and growing plants in general. Unfortunately, I'm not super good at it. A lot of the plants that I have, I'm like, ooh, I have this new plant. Great, I'm gonna do everything I can to keep it alive. And then I keep it alive for like a year at most. And then it just dies. No, I'm so sad. Every time I have a plant, it dies in like a year. It's the worst. I also really like meeting new people. Like I just love like meeting everyone, you know? Getting to see so many other people, like learning about their different personalities and hobbies and interests. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh, the growing cacti and succulents only now is so real, but I have also killed a succulent before, which I previously thought was highly impossible. Or like it was near impossible to kill something that lives in a desert and doesn't need any water or much nutrients. Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. I think it was like a succulent that needed a little extra care though, and not just like an actual like desert succulent. I wish I remember the variation name. But I kept it for quite some time, but then it got root rot, and then when I was trying to clear out the root rot, I think I must have accidentally like damaged the roots is what happened. Yeah, I wish I could take better care of plants. It's so sad. I really like them, but I just can't take care of them. Oh yeah, I really like meeting you too, Astria. I love meeting everyone in chat. We're all friends now. We're all friends. Yay. That was the wrong button. Don't mind me. Yeah, I died in surgery. Yeah, so you know, when you're performing surgery, sometimes you just lose your patience. I mean, you're not supposed to, but every once in a while, a really bad accident happens. Yeah, I should probably just keep fake plants from now on. So, yeah. Moving on to my hobbies. I'm not sure why gambling is there, but that is definitely not one of my hobbies. I definitely don't throw away a large amount of money on phone games. Gotcha? I've never heard of that word before. Yeah, not sure what a gotcha is. But pachinko? Yeah, I don't know what pachinko is. Do I gamble during the New Year's? No, friends. I don't know what gambling is. Just one more 10 pull. Listen. I need one more 10 pull. Just another 10 pull. I can pull through. I will get the 5-star. I mean, no. What are you talking about? I don't gamble. I don't know what this gambling thing is. I was recently only reborn as a human, so gambling, never heard of her. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, gambling with the red envelope money. whether or not you get a good red envelope. My neighbors actually like encourage gambling because like they give us scratchers like for like Lunar New Year. They give us scratch offs, so it's like actually like double gotcha. Like, is there something good in the red envelope, and then also do you win something from the scratcher? Hello. Oh my gosh, hello, new follower. Yeah, who needs a 401k when you get scratch-offs from your neighbors for Lunar New Year, huh? I don't know what a 401k is. I don't need to retire. I'm a swan. Yeah, moving on. I'm also really into gaming in general. Like, there are a lot of, like, games that I like to play, and it's kind of just been something I've been doing for a really long time. Oh my god, 401k tries to win the lottery for real. But yeah, gaming is cool. I like playing a lot of different like genres of games. Definitely not gacha games. I definitely do not spend all of my money gambling to get PNGs of anime girls. I definitely spend all of my time grinding fighting games and you know, getting that good combo in. 14 hit combo in Blaze Blue, let's go. Yeah. I used to really play a lot of fighting games, but then I kind of dropped off and I've just been doing whatever now. Like, I play a lot of cozy games and puzzle games nowadays. I don't play, like, grindy games anymore. Yeah, Tara, I used to play a lot of fighting games. I played Blaze Blue, I played Tekken, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, like, Under Night in Birth? Like, I've played so many fighting games before. It's actually kind of wild. Marvel vs. Capcom. My first fighting game ever was like Third Strike on the actual arcade cab. Yeah. But yeah, it is a really, really good time to be into fighting games now. Oh, I have played Mortal Kombat Snake Eyes. Yeah. I started playing the Grand Blue versus. Yeah, Grand Blue versus Rising. I started playing that recently. I unfortunately don't actually own a copy of the game. Like, I've just been playing at my friend's place, and I don't even know where my stick is anymore. I had a custom stick, and it's kind of sad that I don't know where I put it. I definitely still have it, but yeah. Yeah, now is the best time to play fighting games for real. Yeah. Other hobbies. I like sewing a lot. Hence the like my fabric and lace and ribbon and beads and stuff pile that is slowly encroaching on my actual living area. It's not even just a fabric drawer anymore, Culver. It's boxes. I have like a laundry hamper, like the really big ones, full of fabric and unfinished projects. It's kind of wild. It's just sitting there staring at me every day in my room. Desk drawers filled. I have a pegboard on my wall full of sewing stuff. Like a row of fabric shears. Yeah. Yes, I do actually have multiple cookie tins that are sewing materials. I steal them from my family after the holidays. Like, I straight up take their cookie tins. I'm like, oh, you don't want that massive cookie tin you got that contained like 100 cookies before? It's never cookies. It's always sewing materials now. It's my thimble. It's like my hand sewing stuff, like my like little needles. Yeah, it's all of that stuff in a cookie tin. And then I have multiple of them. Yeah. Speaking of cookies, I also really like baking. I kind of wish I had more time to bake, and it is also like a pretty storage, like, I guess like it takes up a lot of storage space with all the different pans and stuff. Like, there are some things you can stack, like the cake pans that are different sizes, like the ones that are like 9, 8, and 7 inches. You can kind of stack them, but there are also like just a lot of things that you can't stack. Would I like to bake? I actually really like baking cakes. I wish I was better about like knowing how to portion out batter correctly, Because even when I weigh them, sometimes I just don't get the layers quite right. Other than that, I really like cookies, because cookies are easy, but they also come out really nice. Yeah, I like Biscoff, like the coffee cookies, the ones that you have with coffee. I have Biscoff merch, actually, because they have like an online store where they used to sell like the actual mug that's like the Biscoff mascot that has like the arm that holds the cookie. So it's like a little espresso cup, and then it has like a little hand to hold the actual Biscoff. Oh yeah, banana bread, same thing. I think it's like just me not knowing how to portion batter correctly. A lot of times like it'll overflow, or also because I like to bake mini cakes, like the ones that are only like, I think they're like 4 inches across. They go into silicone molds, and then I'm not very good at transporting those molds apparently, because I'll put it on a cookie sheet and then still spill a little bit when I'm like moving it. Also, yeah, you can curse if you wanted to. Lol. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was better at baking. I am actually fairly skilled at cake decorating. I just can't get the actual layers right. Which is kind of a moot point, because the whole point of a cake is that you eat it eventually instead of just looking at this pretty thing, so yeah.
Frozen.
Oh. Great, yeah. Okay. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I like collecting BJDs, which are ball jointed dolls. It just sounds really whack to be like an adult and collecting dolls. Oh my gosh, hi! Happy Valentine's Day, and thank you for wishing me a happy debut date. Yeah, I collect BJDs, but they're not like the typical like really scary porcelain dolls that look cursed and like they'll probably, I don't know, murder you in your sleep. BJDs are like the really pretty detailed anime dolls, and I particularly like collecting like the Volks Dolphy Dreams, which actually just straight up are anime dolls, and they're technically speaking not BJDs. They're actually like vinyl dolls, but yeah, I've heard, I guess like they fall under the BJD umbrella. I would like to own an actual ball jointed one eventually though, like an actual resin doll. Yeah, BJDs are so pretty, and yeah, they are such an expensive hobby. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, it's like a doll that's like worth several $100s, and I think the limited edition ones, like Volks is making the Sapporo Snowmuku that has like the winter delicacy costume, and I think she's going for like 1,000 something on the US site. Of course, like she's much less in Japan because the markup for Volks on their own website, by the way, is wild. It's like 50% higher. But yeah, she's still like a doll that's over $1,000. Hi Zaza, how are you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, BJDs are so expensive. They're really pretty to look at, and I actually really like them because I can make them clothes that are really difficult or too expensive to produce on a human scale. So I just use them as teeny mannequins. But yeah, they are very, very, yes, over 1K. And then also, so some BJDs, they are limited edition. Like they only produce like a certain like head with certain facial features, for example, and only do like a pre-order run for like a month. And if you miss out, you miss out. Like Volks did a Anya doll from Spy Family, and they gave her a straight up new body shape that has never been used before on any other Volks doll. And the markup now for Anya secondhand is crazy because not only is she a popular character, but she also has that unique body. And she's going for like, her pre-order price was something like $900, and now she's going for like $4,000 or $5,000. Just because people want that limited edition body and they want that popular character. And yeah, I make the clothes. Yeah. I know, the BJD hobby is wild. There's, yeah, the community goes, yeah, I know. It's crazy. You don't need both kidneys, Tara. I'm just saying, you could sell both of them to get Anya Forger as a little doll. Okay, let's talk controversial topics, favorite animes and games. In terms of anime, yeah, what's a kidney to a waifu anyways? I don't need a kid. I don't need kidneys. Filtering my blood? No, I don't need that. I need waifus. I need little friends. But yeah, I really like the Fate series. I have watched, I think, basically every Fate that's out. My anime list, which I sadly haven't updated in a while, but it's like a big chunk where it's literally like starts with like Fate and then slash, and then it's just like this like big old block of stuff. Hi, Lord Generic. Thank you for wishing me a happy debut. Yeah, I love Wotakoi too. I really like Maggie. It was on Netflix for quite a while, and I think I rewatched it like 3 times just in the time that it was on Netflix. I really like the characters, and I really like writing that has good character interaction, and I think Maggie definitely fulfills that niche, or like that, I guess, requirement / like of mine. I grew up with Macross. Oh, I don't think Maggie ever finished. I think it went on hiatus, but I am pretty far behind in the manga, so yeah, sadly I don't know. But yeah, I also really like Macross. I kind of grew up with Macross. My mom was a Macross fan, so she listened to a lot of Mari Ijima when I was growing up, or like I guess Lin Minmei. So yeah, I grew up watching Macross, like knowing about Macross, listening to Minmei sing, and then by the time I was old enough to watch anime on my own, like Macross Frontier came out, and then there was Macross Delta, and all of the other Macross adjacent things like Uta Macross, the Macross rhythm game that I think it was only live for like a year or 2. But yeah, Macross has always been there for me. Speaking of constants in my life, also One Piece. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, Astria, we should absolutely try to explain the Fate universe. That is so wild and extensive. Like, even I'm confused about the Fate universe, and I played so much FGO, watched so much Fate, and to be honest, I still don't know everything. Wait, there's a new game that comes out in March from Macross? Ooh, okay, I will have to definitely check it out and download it. But yeah, another constant in my life is One Piece. One Piece is literally older than me. Yeah. I love Chopper. He's such a cute little guy. I'm so sad that they kind of Pikachu-ified him, because he was really, really cute in the early One Piece seasons when he was like almost like child-shaped instead of like a creature mascot. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, you haven't consumed... Remy, you should definitely watch Macross. Like, there's... It's such a good series. I just like the characters. And also, the Valkyrie models are so cool. I'm actually planning on going to Japan about a month from now. And I really hope that I can find some older Macross merch and bring it back with me. There's unfortunately not a lot of Macross merch in the States because it was, I guess, marketed here as Robotech. And that was kind of a bomb for Macross, so hoping to pick some stuff up in Nakano Broadway. Hi, Inkberry After Dark. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. Also, yeah. Rosen Maiden. Rosen Maiden changed the trajectory of my life, as you can probably tell from my overall aesthetic. I feel like I used to be kind of like this weird, like, aestheticless kid. Like, I kind of just, like, I guess I kind of copied whatever my parents was like, this is your aesthetic now. And then I watched Rosen Maiden in middle school, and it literally changed everything about my life. Like, I collect BJDs. I sink thousands of dollars into a hobby because of Rosen Maiden. Like, I wear Lolita fashion because of Rosen Maiden. My entire aesthetic is centered around BJDs and Rosen Maiden. Thank you, Rosen Maiden. for altering my life like that. For good or for bad, I'm not really sure yet. Yeah. Oh, I also like Tiger and Bunny. I think Tiger and Bunny is kind of an anime series that got done really dirty by Netflix when they finally brought it stateside. I think it also wasn't particularly popular stateside in the first place. I remember watching the movie in a movie theater here, but I know that like it's definitely a series that doesn't appeal to everyone. I think whether it's the art style or because it's like this weird hokey superhero anime. Yeah. I do wish it was more well liked. And I also love the fact that like Tiger and Bunny characters are just based on real people. Like the mayor of Sternbuild City is Obama. Please don't eat Chopper. Chopper is a friend. Chopper is not for eating. Sadly, no, you cannot eat Chopper. He's not emergency food. He's not Paimon. Yeah, I also love Wotakoi. It's just such a cute series. It's goals. I want to have somebody that I can farm for materials with after work, and also friends that are also weebs at work. And I love Violet Evergarden too. I love Violet Evergarden so much. Wait, no, guys, please stop trying to eat Chopper. He's not emergency food. You can pet the Chopper. He's a friend. You would grill Paimon. I'll allow it. But yeah. Yeah, last anime on the list is Violet Evergarden. I love the writing, and I think like one of the constants for all of my favorite animes is like I really like good character interactions. Really well written character interactions, and also just, really well written plots in general. And I would say Violet Evergarden definitely hits the mark on that. It's such a beautiful series, both in animation and in writing. And yeah, I think if you haven't watched it, I don't want to say too much to spoil it. But if you haven't watched Violet Evergarden, it will make you cry. You'll run through tissue boxes like there's no tomorrow. Oh, you've heard of it? Yeah. Yeah, if you really need to cry, like you need to release some deep feral emotion inside of you, you should watch Violet Evergarden. You will be bawling your eyes out. I think I went through at least 1 or 2 tissue boxes by myself, just crying from Violet Evergarden, like the actual main series, and not even counting the movies. The movies are like a whole nother box at least. No, Astria, same. I wish I could delete Violet Evergarden from my brain just so I could rewatch it, because it's so beautiful. Yeah. Favorite games? I love Arknights and Azur Lane. Again, I don't know what gambling is. Gambling? Never heard of that. I have no idea what gambling is. I just happen to, really like the silly tower defense game where everyone has furry ears or horns, and the game where they're definitely all based on World War II ships and subs. I don't know what gambling is. I do not have a gambling addiction. Nope. Not sure what gambling is. Oh, Livy says hi and he'll be here soon. Okay. Yay, yeah, tell him to join at any time. Yes. That's what game companies implement to make sure children get maximum enjoyment. I cannot deny that. But yes, Maria Nero spotted. I love Blemishine. She's my favorite operator. I think her personality is so nice, and she's just so cute. I love her so much, and her giant shield. I like that her shield glows in the sunlight too. I actually the first time I ever spent money on Arknights was during the Texas Altar event, because I had gotten Texas Altar and I had gotten Penance, but I was missing Nero the Radiant Knight. And so I was like, well, I gotta get her somehow. Because I have the rest of the Neural family. Like, I have Uncle Horse, I have Margaret, Whislash, and I have Blemishine. And so I need all 4 of, or like all 5 of them, I guess, because I also have regular Neural. And so I spent $75 just to pull Neural the Radiant Knight. I don't want to talk about it. My bank account was hurting from me just throwing $75 at a mobile game. Yeah, I also like Fire Emblem. I've been playing Fire Emblem for so long, since, not since Shadow Dragon, since Path of Radiance. Yeah, I played Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, the games with Ike that were on GameCube and Wii. And then I remember I begged my parents for Shadow Dragon when it came out on DS, and they said no. And so I had to, at that time, I was like too young to have like a job. So I scrounged up so much money. Like, well, as a kid, that was so much money to buy Shadow Dragon for myself. And then, yeah, by the time Three Houses came out, I was an adult, so yeah. Three Houses confused you? Yeah. It confused, not gonna lie, the first time I played it, the route split between Silver Moon, I think that's the church route, right? Or something like that. I forget what it's called. The church route and Edelgard's route, Crimson Flower. I didn't know that split was gonna happen. So I set Flane as my dancer, and then only to find out that she leaves you when you go into Crimson Flower. So I had no dancer for that entire run, and I was playing on difficult something, like really, like one of the harder settings with no dancer, because I was stupid enough to make it Flame and then leave the church. I love Edelgard. I married Edelgard. I played Crimson Flower specifically because I wanted to marry her. She is my queen. War crimes? I don't see them. War crimes are what's committed by Dimitri. Edelgard can do no wrong. I support women. I support Edelgard. You married her too? Astria, you have such good taste. Evode, you too? We such good taste in chat. We are all Edelgard lovers here. If you like Dimitri, I would like you to please, I am going to politely but firmly ask you to leave. We do not support Dimitri in this household. Zaza is such a hater. Yeah, Pokemon and Diamond Pearl. My favorite. My favorite Pokemon. Some people don't really like them, and to be honest, I still don't understand the Diamond and Pearl hate. Yeah, it's sad. Why don't you like Diamond and Pearl? Wait, no, Snake Eyes, don't go! I'm sorry, I was just kidding. I support all houses, including the sewer house. I love my sewer children, my sewer rats. You know, Yuri doing his makeup down there in the basement. Yeah. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl are so fun. Yeah. The sewer children? You'll never guess how many houses are in 3 houses. You'll never guess. The sewer kids are actually such good characters. I'm kind of sad that, like, because of the DLC route, not a lot of people I know actually played it, because by the time it came out, they were like, oh, I'm done with 3 houses. But no, you gotta play the sewer kids route too. You gotta play all 5 routes. Hello, NCIS fan. Oh my gosh, hello, PC. How are you doing tonight? It's been such a while, quite some time since I last saw you or, like, talked to you. Oh my gosh. Tara, thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a nice night, and thank you so much for coming and for all of your support as I was getting set up to stream. Yeah, right? Okay, no, the 4th house was the real twist. I can't believe they added a 4th house. Yeah. you've never played or heard of Fire Emblem, it's like chess with anime characters. You should play it. If you like any kind of strategy game, Fire Emblem is the way to go. Like, there are some people who do like extremely crazy speedrun techs on Fire Emblem where they finish an entire map in like 2 turns. It's a wild game. There's definitely a lot you can do. You only played Black Eagles? Oh yeah, Golden Deers. Golden Deer is actually quite the fun route. You should definitely finish the game if you haven't yet. Other games. I like relaxing games like Animal Crossing where I can just chill and turn my brain off for a while and not have to think too hard. Sometimes it's just nice, you know, not having to worry about like, oh, is this the right move I'm gonna make? Sometimes I just want to pick weeds or like catch bugs and get stung by wasps, you know? I also want to play more games with friends. I love playing 2-player or multiplayer games, but just I haven't gotten to like play a lot of games with friends recently. We've had a lot of mismatched schedules, so it's kind of hard to find time to just all sit down at the same time. Hi, Funs! Oh, first time chat. Thank you. Astria, yes, if you have any game that you would like to play together and we are like our schedules align, I would love to play. I have not tried Helldrivers yet. I watched Discordia play it on their stream and it seems like a lot of fun. Yeah, PC, Maggie, like Labyrinth of Magic. I watched it like 3 times while I was on Netflix, like rewatched it 3 times. Discordia also got you into Helldivers. It looks like so much fun. I can't wait to play it, especially because like other people are playing it. Ooh, Funs, Astria sent you. Thank you for sending so many people tonight, Astria. Like, I swear, like, there's so many people here because of you. Yeah. Bring democracy to the galaxy. Let's go. I have quite a few goals that I want to achieve as a streamer, and yeah, just in content creation in general. Oh my god, grab them by the throat. No, not the Naruto and the wait, it's like, oh yeah, Sasuke grabbing Naruto by the throat meme. Oh my god, not that meme. Yeah, my goals. I would like to learn how to sing and release a cover. Astria grabbing chat. You know what? I need to make that meme now. Astria, be prepared for an incoming meme. Yeah, I would like to learn how to sing and release a cover. I can't sing. The best I can do is like sing those K-pop songs that are like 99% English anyways. Yeah, like there's so many K-pop songs that just have so much English now. I'm like, oh my god. This is like an entire chorus of just English and then like 1 line of Korean. But yes, I cannot sing, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, friends. What else? Oh yeah, I want to get better at the foreign languages that I currently speak. Who do I stand the hardest? Mamamoo. No contest. They're the only K-pop group whose albums I actively collect. Some of them I kind of just like passively collect their albums. Like if I happen to see an album, I'm like, ooh, fun. Yeah. I would like to get better at French and Japanese. I speak many languages, but French and Japanese are the ones that I would like to improve on the most. I speak a little bit of French. I used to study it when I was like really young, but I haven't used it since. So my French knowledge has deteriorated like no tomorrow. And I'm still with Japanese. Like I still speak it or read it sometime. But I am still N5 level for Japanese. Like I can still pass JLPT N5. Like I took the online like sample test a couple weeks ago just to see where I actually was. Like for N4, I'm pretty slow with the actual reading portion. But I definitely could breeze through N5. Like I can still read N5. Wait, Astrid, you speak French! I didn't know you spoke French. Let's practice together. Wait, yeah, we should practice French. I barely remember grammar and like all the weird gendered words, like how like some of the words have like la versus le. It gets kind of confusing to me. Yeah, PC. So the JLPT does cover listening. So there is a listening portion where they play an audio for you and then you have to answer either multiple choice or it's like a fill in the blank question. So it covers both listening and reading. But yes, JLPT is quite extensive. And yeah, I would like to hit 1,000 follows on Twitch within a year. It's a pretty lofty goal for me. Because I've never actually hit 1,000 on any of my platforms, but I would like to put in my best effort and try and actually have a consistent schedule. I think that's the big thing about my past as a content creator is that I was never consistent. Ooh, PC, yeah, if you haven't practiced listening or speaking a lot, unfortunately JLPT can be pretty tough because, yeah, it's quite a bit. Yes, the French are real, and I speak French to them, and I have one friend that I know who actually speaks French. Other things. Oh yeah, I want a merch drop, and like I don't mean just like a merch drop, like, oh, I want to release some stickers and keychains. No, I want to do like an actual like merch drop, like something. I think maybe something that's usable, because I feel like everyone has like acrylic keychains or standees, and eventually there's just so many things that it's like, oh, I have like a bazillion acrylic standees that are just taking up a lot of space, or like a lot of acrylic keychains. I want to make something that's usable. Like I really like Ina's merch, where she makes things like backpacks or laundry baskets that you can use in everyday life. I kind of want to do that kind of merch. Ooh, a sewing kit is actually a really interesting idea. Maybe I will still probably like end up producing like standees with my own art or like prints and things like that. But yeah, I would think it'd be super cool if I could do something like a sewing kit or something that's usable. Oh, I want to make more friends. I love making friends. Tara's here, Astrid is here, all of you are here because you're my friends now. Yay! We are all friends. But yes, I love meeting new people and talking to new people and making friends. And I definitely want to meet more people who are like streamers or VTubers, or even just people who are fans of VTubers. Like the VTuber community is so interesting. I want to get to know more people. And I also want to learn how to play more genres of games. I mean, this kind of ties into making more friends, because I feel like the more I can interact with people and connect with them, the easier it is to make friends. So like, I'm not good at FPS games. I have barely played FPS games before. They used to give me really bad motion sickness. But yeah, I would really like to play some FPS. I actually don't know if I have any specific games in mind. I guess it's like, I guess like maybe Apex, because a lot of people are still playing Apex. Sadly, not a lot of people play Overwatch anymore, so RIP Overwatch. Ooh, Poopy Lord, I like that idea of making something baking related. Like maybe like baking utensils. Yeah, baking utensils is a good one, or like oven mitts, where I design the fabric. That would be really interesting. Oh yeah, Pow World is still popping off. Yeah, I would love to play Pow World. Let's see. Oh yeah. Ooh, since Persona 3 just came out, I would really like to play Reload. It's one of those games that I had played quite extensively in middle school, and it's just like a nice throwback to a game that I played so much. I also want to pick up a lot of like skill-based things that I could use for content creation in general. Like learning video editing and animation. If you saw my lore video earlier, the editing is a little jank, because to be honest, like I'm not great at it. Like I know how to basically sync audio and images and do some really basic transitions. Like I literally used only fade transitions for my lore video. But yeah, definitely getting better at video editing and animation. Yeah. And also graphic design. Graphic design is kind of this weird thing where on one hand, like I understand the basics and the tools needed, but it's about, I guess, like improving that skill, learning how I could just make a better design. Oh, PC, sorry, you joined I played the lore video at the beginning of my stream, so you missed it. But don't worry, I will upload it to YouTube, which is going to be my VODs channel. Oh yeah, basic CapCut is also the extent of my video editing skills, because I used to edit TikToks, but sadly, that's not very good when it comes to making like actual full-length videos, or I guess like editing it down VODs. So yeah, I would really like to get better at overall video editing. Oh, Poogie, I just started playing Monhan Rise. I also have been playing Monhan now. Yeah, so I haven't played much Monhan before. Like I kind of watched a lot of friends play. But yeah, I have picked up Rise, and of course like the mobile game, like I go out for walks with friends and we'll just like walk around a park for some time playing now. I would love to play more Monhan. Yeah. I haven't played Relink yet. Actually, I'm gonna play Relink later in the week on stream, because I just got the game, so literally haven't touched it, no story mode, no nothing. And I'm planning on playing it on Saturday. What else? I'd like to improve my drawing speed. I draw really slow. Like, it took me, I think 2 or 3 days to draw my lore video, which is really slow if you consider how basic the art was for my lore video. So yeah, improving my sketching speed is a big one. Yeah, I can't wait to play Relink. Because I watched one of my friends stream Relink, and oh my god, the graphics are beautiful. Like, are you kidding me? Like, wow. The art style translated so well into 3D. And co-op too. I can't wait to play co-op on Relink. Yay. Yeah. Some other content creation kind of adjacent goals. I'd like to make and release a sewing pattern. Probably not for a wearable yet, like a garment. Maybe just for something simple like a cup holder or like a teapot cozy. Like those fabrics that you wrap around the teapot to keep your tea warm. Oh my god, Poogie. Please, that's so kind of you, but yeah, my lore video, I feel like I wish I had given myself more time so I could make it a little nicer. But, yeah, and I'd also like to set up a hand cam so I can do actual sewing and baking streams. Like, doing a cake decorating stream would be so fun, so I can get like chat's input on like how I should decorate the cake, or like what color buttercream I should use, or yeah, just be able to see my actual creative process more. Yay! Moving on to credits, I have some very, very special people that I would like to give a shout out to. My VTuber model was made by DG Studio. The artist and rigger are both under the design studio. So my artist was Artist166 and my rigger is Bao Bao. Thank you, and a huge, huge, huge shout out to Astria for narrating my lore video. I'm so grateful that I got to collab with you on something as special as my debut, and that you were so willing to participate in this project, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I really can't express how grateful I am that you narrated my lovely debut video. The BGM that you're hearing right now is by Ono, who is a Korean BGM artist. Her music is all royalty free for non-commercial purposes and streaming. Like, streaming is like the only commercial usage of her music that's okay. And yeah, her music's just really pretty. Thank you for the follow, Terra Nazgul. Thank you, thank you. Yay. Sent by a chupacabra. A chupa what now? Hi, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys. And I want to give a special thank you to my mods that are in chat right now. Most of you are in chat. I think Val is out because she is East Coast and it's a little late for her over there. But yeah, thank you to my mods, Magic Hat Joe, Val. Unfortunately, she's not here, but she will be moderating both here when I do earlier streams and also my Discord. Which, by the way, my Discord is up and running, and you can find the link for that either on my Twitter or in my Twitch panels. Shout out to Kevbot, Zaza, and Evode as well. Thank you so much. And also, just a big thank you to everyone who's watching. Like, my debut wouldn't be possible without you guys, so I wanted to give a shout out to everyone who's watching too. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's all from me in terms of my intro. So yeah, why don't we just hang out for a while? I'm super glad that everyone is here. And transition back to my other screen. Yeah. Ooh, actually, before we do just chatting, you know what I should do? I should show you guys my model showcase. I think that's a good thing to show you guys. Lol, I totally forgot that I had that set up. But yeah, hold on. Wait, did that fix the mic issue? Okay. Wait, that's so weird. Why? Hold on. Why is my BGM still cut out? Ah! Oh my god. It works now. Ah! Can't spell VTuber debut without scuff. Scuff, scuff, scuff. Yeah. It's me. Hi. Yeah. Wait here. I can zoom out so you can see my full body. Wee. Yeah. My full character sheet is on my... Oh my gosh. Wait, sorry. I just noticed Stella. Hi. Oh my gosh. It's been so nice getting to hang out with you and talk to you on Twitter. I love your model design so much. And I'm so glad that you were able to join just for a little bit. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, my skirt is super swishy. Whee! And my arms too, they're like noodles. Yeah. So this is my full model. Sadly, the dogs are not out. I'm wearing shoes. Unlike Astria, hehe. I seen your dogs. Yes, that is me, my full body. I also have a bunch of different toggles. You guys saw some of them already. Like while I was giving my little intro. So I have this one, like the flowers that pop up. And my sweat drops that I definitely don't use while talking about gambling. I don't know what gambling is. Let me see. Oh, I also have this one. Upset. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not actually upset at you. The least don't want you to know, but the PNGs on the internet are free. It's true, but listen. But listen, it's when I pay money for those PNGs, they become my PNGs, my special PNGs. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can also blush. And then I have my heart eyes. Yay. Because I love you guys so much. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, friends. Yeah, I wouldn't download a PNG. I don't know how to do that. Sorry guys. I'm a boomer. I don't have thumbs or hands, so I unfortunately cannot click the PNG. Yeah. I also have a sad face. This is me when I have no more money to spend on gambling. I mean, I don't know what gambling is. Yeah. I was like, be nice. I'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Those are my expressions. Yes. Yay. Let me switch over to my just chatting screen. I bet this is gonna like mess up how I appear on the just chatting though, because I move my model around so much. Oops. You want to see the lace pattern? I can show you the ones on my... It's the same on my... They're like on my stomach, I guess. But yes. Yes, you can see the lace pattern on my torso. I wanted them to look kind of like roses that had little leaves coming out of them. What is the key for? Oh, the key, it's actually based off a necklace that I really like. So it was a very special present to me. So I also have it on my model. It's on me too, forever. Both 2D and 3D. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's not lore related, sadly. It's actually like a real sentimental thing from IRL. Yes, my lace that I designed. I should not zoom. This is a Seiso stream, friends. This is a Seiso stream. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Poogie. Yeah, we're PG only. This is a Seiso zone for Seiso friends. My hotkeys. Anyways, can't spell VTuber debut without scuff. Aha! Don't mind me. I'm sweating, bros. You did not see a single thing. Not a single thing was seen. What was starting soon? My just chatting was starting soon. That's what was starting soon. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad somebody noticed they're translucent. Yeah. It's really nice too because even when I change backgrounds, they're still see-through. And you can actually see the background through my sleeves as if it was like transparent fabric. Hehe. Yeah. Yeah. Like when I say from side to side and my arm goes over the background. I love that my mama and papa put that detail in there. It looks really nice. Yeah. I'm so glad I get to meet everyone that's here today. And I'm so glad that we all got to talk so much about, you know, different things and that we all relate to things that I like as well. I really hope I get to play a lot more games with other people. Like, I know Helldivers was mentioned. If any of you also have Relink, I want to play co-op eventually. Oh, speaking of co-op, I also want to play, God, what the heck? Why is my brain farting right now? Genshin Impact, because I haven't played since Sumeru, right between Chasm and when Sumeru was released. So I really want to speedrun getting caught up in Genshin too. Like, Fontaine looks so cute, and the girls in Fontaine are so cute. I really want to play the Fontaine arc. I want to play Relink co-op, but I fear I won't make through the campaign. From what I understand, like, the easy and normal modes for Relink are actually alright, like, they're doable. It's only, like, if you try to play Relink on hard where it starts to get actually difficult. It's like how in Fire Emblem, like, when you play on easy or normal, it's, like, easy peasy. Like, you don't break a sweat playing the game, but then once you start getting to, like, Maniac, you're like, oh, yeah, no, it's called that for a reason. Fontaine is amazing. Okay, see, that's what I hear everyone say. Like, I feel like I saw a lot of mixed reactions on Sumeru. Although, to be fair, I think Sumeru was mostly because people were starting to get burnt out from playing so much Genshin. And same thing with Inazuma. Like, I think people didn't like how much Inazuma dragged on, but I have heard nothing but good things about Fontaine. Too much desert. Oh my god. Oh, even Kave couldn't save the desert from criticism. Oh no. Yeah. But yes, I do plan on playing Relink soon. Oh yeah, Inazuma actually tries to kill you. The way that you're just like, la la la, ooh, look, a mushroom, and then just gets struck by lightning that takes away 90% of your health. What? No, don't. Having to walk around as Dolny so you can constantly have your shield up so you don't die, that's wild. No, Inazuma's wild. Heated by lightning. Oh, yeah, I've gotten struck by lightning and, like, thrown off a cliff before in Inazuma, and just, like, my character died from, like, the impact of hitting the ground, not from the lightning. Bruh. Other than Sumeru? Sumeru, something other than Burnout? I guess we'll see when I try to catch up. Yeah. Hydrate a little bit. Hostile environment and desert is Australia. No, not the killed by lightning while giving Oculus to the Statue of Seven. Oh my god. Ain't no way. Raiden had it out for you. She was like, I see you. Bam. Yeah, Inazuma, yeah, Australians are upside down. Inazuma's right side up. It was targeted. She wanted to say hi, but couldn't figure out how. So instead of, I don't know, coming down herself, she just shocked you, I guess. No, culprit, not the upside down chat. Oh, you know what? That means you're from Golden Deer, right? Like in Three Houses. How like Claude is upside down on the game box. Golden Deer is Australia. Are you Australian or a vampire? What the fuck? Yeah, Culver, are you hanging upside down from the rafters? You're watching this stream on like a monitor that's like mounted from your ceiling. You could be both. You could be a wait. Question. So if Australians are upside down, but vampires are also upside down, are Australian vampires right side up? That's the real question. Oh, you're right side up. Okay, yeah, so you're an Australian vampire and therefore you are right side up. Okay, got it. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I want to play more games. That's the thing. I haven't, I guess, like, made time for myself to sit down and play games. Yeah. Asking the big questions. Well, I want to know. Also, like, I have a lot of really strange, I guess, like, questions in general that, like, come to my mind, like, shower thoughts. And I'm just like, could I even ask other people this question? Like, you know the Oni ships in Azur Lane, how some of them have, like, horns that grow out of their head, like Noshiro has them out of her forehead, right? Like, do you think those horns come out, like, are they just the normal size when she's born and, like, the rest of her body grows to match the horns? Or do the horns grow to match the rest of her body? Like, this is the kind of stuff that I think about in the shower. It's probably not normal, right? I mean, the Azurlane Onis are... There's something. Like how Ayanami is an Oni, but she can unscrew her horns from her head because they're like mechanical parts and replace them with Laffy's bunny ears, which are also mechanical parts. Maybe the horns keep growing like... Oh. Then does Noshiro have to file them down? Is it weird that I get magical girl vibes from you? I think my design does kind of like lend to a magical girl kind of vibe. Like Madoka. Yeah, because she also has like the ribbons, and I think her dress shape is actually pretty similar. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also watched a lot of Madoka Magic. Actually, now that you bring it up, I can see the like silhouette similarities between like me and Madoka. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually I never really thought about that before. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Don't sign the contract. Oh. So, that's the one that the little creature gives you, right? Because, I mean, I guess I did come across a little creature recently who offered me a contract. Chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked am I if I took a contract from a weird little creature? I just need to know. Honk? Honk? It said that goblins smell horrible. My question is, are they born with that smell, or do they end up smelling bad through the lack of washing? That's a good one. I wonder if it might be they were born with it, because, like, you know how there are some dogs that smell kind of funny sometimes? Because, like, they're just, it has to do with, like, the oil that they secrete from their skin. Is that maybe why goblins smell bad? Who knows? Honestly, I really don't know. That's a good one. It's like the Oni horn question. Is there an actual answer? Please tell me you didn't sign it. Oh, no, I didn't sign it. If I just pretend it didn't exist, like all my problems will go away, right? Yeah. Or maybe the contract is full of holes because somebody who didn't know how to write contracts wrote it. And it's maybe not that great and I can just slide my way right out of that contract. Who knows? Maybe goblins just think bad smells are good. Ooh, actually, yeah. Maybe they just smear themselves in things that they think smell good but actually smell bad to everyone else. Like how dogs like to roll in trash. My dog has rolled in like curry that he found on the ground before because he was like, wow, this smells delicious. But it was like day-old curry, so unfortunately it was not that nice smelling to me. Could be all of the above. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I did in fact cross my fingers behind my back when I signed that magical girl contract. Yes. I have been spared from having to end it all for the sake of fulfilling a wish. You never know. Maybe these little creatures aren't so good at writing contracts. Yep, spared. Spared. All because I crossed my fingers behind my back. Yeah, you know, if it's a little creature that's trying to offer me a contract, he's not tall enough to see whether I have my fingers crossed behind my back or not. He sees me as just a giant monolith. I am a tall person. Finally, someone who thinks I'm tall. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like those TikToks where they're like, actually, I read your terms and conditions, and it says that I can get this pair of AirPods for free. Where did I learn that? It's all thanks to like this TikTok lawyer who actually reads the terms and conditions so I don't have to. Bruh, ain't no way you're looking down on me. I am a tall person. I am 6'2". I am huge. No, I swear, I am 6 feet tall. 62 centimeters. No, I don't know. I don't measure in centimeters. I don't know what freedom units. I don't measure in freedom units. 6.2 inches. Let's go. 6.2 inches. Oh my god. Wait. That's like one of those like dinky little plastic rulers that kids get in their school kits. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Palm top tiger. Oh my god, no. I'm a tall person. I am 180 centimeters and like six feet. I don't know what the conversion is. Like, what is that? Like 5'11", 6 feet? It's like somewhere in that ballpark. I'm long. I'm a tall person. You guys can't call me short. Freedom units? Yeah, I know freedom units for sure. Actually, yeah, freedom units are a little confusing. I kind of wish freedom units were also in measures of 10 so that it doesn't take me forever to figure out how many inches it's like in a certain amount of feet and inches. Because like, yeah, if it was like metric, bro, I wish freedom units could be like the metric system. Basically, I don't know, it's so much easier to measure in meters, like when you're crafting and you need like to do calculations. It's so much easier to measure in metric, and it's also a lot more accurate. So a lot of times when I craft, I actually do measure in metric units, like I measure in centimeters, so that my end product can be more accurate if I need it to be like a very specific size. Freedom units are good for general use though. Like I still use both. What is a kilogram? I don't know what a kilogram is either. No idea. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of like crafting and sewing accuracy, yeah, I'd really like to do a hand cam stream. Like maybe, I wonder how viable it would be for me to set up like a camera pointed at a sewing machine, because sewing is a pretty top-down activity, and I'm not sure how I would like set up the camera in the first place to be able to capture my motion but also what I'm sewing. I've seen like onigiri streams where she cooks and has like a camera like pointed at her body, mount camera to head. Oh, for sure. Yeah, like those people who like strap a GoPro to their foreheads and go film YouTube videos out in public. Oh, good night, Snake Eyes. I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Good night. Since I used to be a swan, do I have hidden talents? Oh, my body is fully human now. So, yeah, I am fully a regular human being. I am definitely no longer a swan with a question mark at the end. I don't honk anymore. Oh yeah, onigiri's setup is pretty interesting. Like, I appreciate the amount of technical effort that goes into her setup, and the fact that it's actually physically in her kitchen too is actually pretty wild. If it's swan to human, is it unsekai? Yeah, does my lore count as an isekai technically? Not sure. Yeah, Covert, I think Giri wears a green morph suit with black gloves. And then like her VTuber model is overlaid on top of the morph suit. I think that's how her setup works. I appreciate that she has that like little rolly cart with the microwave on it though. I think it's hilarious that she's like, oh no, sorry, not microwave, toaster oven. And she's just like, oh yeah, I gotta like pull it over. And she just like rolls this toaster oven into her setup. Maybe a reincarnation. Yeah, I think my lore is technically speaking of reincarnation. Like reincarnated from Swan to human. I don't think it's isekai because I'm being reborn into the same world. I like the unsekai. Yeah. Oh my god. Speaking of isekai, like the amount of isekai. What was my swan name? I don't have a swan name. I was a swan. But yeah. Speaking of isekais, like the amount of isekai that have come out since the like isekai boom, so wild. Like I can't even keep track of all the isekais that are coming out at this rapid speed. And then we have things that like make fun of isekais, like Isekai Oji-san. Such a good show. Pariki Pikome is technically reincarnation. Yeah, I think, yeah, it does count as reincarnation. He's just being born to a different location in a different time. So yeah, I would consider reincarnation. Ah yes, my swan name is Honk. I simply honk. Honk honk. Like a truck. Like Truck-chan from Truck-kun from an isekai. What are geese? Do not slander me like that. I am not a goose. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sword Art Online. When it came out, oh my god, that was such a game changer for literally everyone. One honk or two honks? Honk. But yeah, SAO was... Yeah, I remember how wild the fan base was. There's so... everywhere at like a con, at my local con, was just Kiritos and Asunas. And I remember this one couple too that I saw where it was like a family and the mom and the dad were cosplaying Kirito and Asuna, and then their daughter was the little girl that Kirito and Asuna adopted for a while. I think Yui? Yeah, Yui! Yeah. Put a hidden goose. What are these geese thing that you guys are talking about? I have no idea what a goose is. I'm a swan. Yeah. Yeah. The goose. I am not a goose. I am a swan. But yes, yeah. It was a mom and a dad, and they cosplayed, and then they brought their kid as Yui, and she had the exact like Yui haircut too. It was so cute. I am pretty sure I probably have like a photo of them in my like con photo archives. But yeah, that was like definitely my favorite cosplay of the year, seeing that family cosplay Sword Art Online. Calling someone a goose is a grave insult in my circle of friends. It does seem like an appropriate animal to use as an insult. Oh, funds, really? Oh, nice. Yeah. My model mama and papa make really, really, really amazing models. Cautious Hero. Ooh, I haven't watched or heard. I actually haven't even heard of that yet. I've been really behind on watching all of the recent anime, so I definitely want to catch up sometime. I watched Apothecary Diaries, but besides that, I haven't seen any current season anime. The best isekai is Konosuba. I actually really enjoyed Konosuba. I liked Konosuba a lot. Yeah. Are game animes considered isekai? Ooh. Wait, like the animes where the characters are transported to like somewhere to play a game? Oh, like Bofuri? That's a good question. I guess like, I mean, I think it's kind of like SAO where they exist in another place. But I don't know if I would consider it isekai. I think it's just more like log in, log off kind of thing. Also, I really like Bofuri. It was such a cute series. Actually, Magic Hat Joe was the one to show me Bofuri, because he was like, oh, you should watch this. I think you'll really like Maple. And yeah, he was right. I really like Bofuri. I thought Maple and Sally were super, super cute. Yeah. Oh, and I remember the one scene where Maple, she's like, oh, I can't defeat this monster that keeps hitting me. And then she just starts eating it. Bruh. I don't know if ever in my life I've been like, oh, yeah, playing this game and I can't defeat the boss. Better start munching. PC, you should definitely keep watching Bofuri. Yeah. Yeah. Apothecary Diaries is fun. I've unsurprisingly seen a lot of people who are not a fan of the guy. But everyone loves Mao Mao. I've seen a lot of people complain that they're like, oh, I really don't like the guy. I wish he wasn't in Apothecary Diaries. I like can't even remember his name. That's how bad it is. Bruh. Yeah. He is so down bad. But I think also like that simp behavior is why like a lot of people are not a fan of it. Yeah, Jinshi. Yeah. But actually a lot of the times whenever I watch an anime and like the protagonist is a girl, I end up like always forgetting their love interest name. We are all down bad for Momo. Yeah. I'm also pretty surprised at the amount of animes that have come out in the past, I guess, year or two. That are based on like ancient China. Between like Apothecary Diaries and like Raven of the Inner Palace. I'm kind of surprised that like there are these like ancient Chinese animes that are like produced by Japanese companies. Cause I'm pretty used to seeing like donghua already. Yeah. Sign of Affection. Oh, I have seen clips of Sign of Affection. This sounds really silly. I've seen like bits and pieces of Sign of Affection. And I've seen quite some criticism for that one guy who kind of like just takes a dump on the main girl all the time and is like, oh, well, I don't see why I should have to sign at you if you can read lips. And I think it's actually a pretty good representation of like the ableism that people who are hard of hearing face. And I think I remember the author said that a lot of the difficulties the main girl faces are based on the difficulties that one of her friends who was hard of hearing told her about. Yeah, it's the MXTX effect. Like things like Heaven Official's Blessing or like The Untamed just like spreading everywhere, and now it's like all these like gay Chinese anime and like ancient Chinese animes coming out. Oh my gosh, hi Soup! Hello, thank you for the raid! Thank you. Have I watched I'm in Love with the Villain? I have not. Oh yeah. Sign of Affection looks really, really good. Hello raiders. Hello. Oh my god, yes. Soup, did you just get back from buying clothes at the Soup store? Is that why you're here now? Frieren? Oh yeah, Frieren too. She's really, really cute. I really love that meme of her where she's like holding the potion bottle. She's just like holding it and she has a smug face. It's like, hey. Yeah. Hello. You made friends at the Soup store. Wow. That's incredible. You somehow bought clothes at the Soup store and just came back with also friends that you made at the Soup store. That's pretty wild. Yes. PC, you should watch more of Frieren. I think you'll really like it. Yeah, you'll really like the rest of the episodes. I'm also very biased though, because I like it, so. You're a versatile kind of soup. You're like a good chicken stock. You're like a really good chicken stock. The one that's like made over the course of like 72 hours and then anything you put that chicken stock in is god tier. No, like, have you ever had like just something that was made with a really good stock broth? That god tier. So good. Just put it in a shot glass. Just throw back a shot of straight chicken broth. Don't cook the... His name is Soup. Are you expecting me to drink cold soup from a can or something? No. No, I only drink good soup. I am indeed very, 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 very into Biscoff. Yeah, I love Biscoff so much. Like, okay, like during the holidays when Costco has those gigantic bulk boxes of Biscoff, the ones that are like packs of, I think like 144 Biscoff. I can down one of those by myself. Biscoff and some coffee and some lemon curd. Whole pack on. Have I tried the Biscoff crumble? I didn't know crumble had Biscoff cookies. What? Okay, like, to be fair, I also kind of avoid crumble in general because like their cookies are so big and they're pretty dense and I can never finish one, and by the time I get around to being done with the cookie, it's like starting to get to that stage where it's like almost stale and like not so great tasting anymore. So sadly, I do have a slight aversion to crumble. Although now they sell that like cookie cutter thing, like the little tool to cut your cookies. And I guess like if I bought one and split it with friends, like we could finish a cookie. Yes. Oh, there's a sale from Amazon or Biscoff, or Amazon or Costco on Biscoff. Gotta keep that in mind. Gotta refill on my snacks eventually. We are all coming back from the soup store, I see. Oh my gosh, hi Silver Wolf! Hi, welcome. Oh, you came by because of Astria, yay! Shout out to Astria for sending so many friends over. I troll my friend every now and then because his cousin's disgusted by her. Oh my god. No, not the disgusted by brown sugar Pop-Tarts. I love Pop-Tarts as like kind of like a pick-me-up. Like if I'm working really long hours, for example, and it's just at that point of night where I need to pick me up, but I know I have to keep working. Pop-Tarts are great for that, especially like the jam ones. The strawberry one is really good, and I'm not usually a fan of grape jelly, but I like the grape Pop-Tarts. I prefer soft cookies, actually. I really like cakey cookies, but Biscoff, and some biscuits in general, like I actually enjoy McVitie's digestives. I think they taste really good if I want something that's like kind of sweet but not super sweet. A third of a box? No. Yeah, crumble cookies are so sweet. And they're so buttery too. Like they just sit in your stomach after you eat them. And you're kind of just like, oh, that was a lot to eat all at once. Oh, digestives are the best. I enjoy digestives. Actually, I found these like unusual digestives that I've never seen before from like a Korean brand, and it says they're digestive biscuits too, but I tried it and they're really buttery. Like they just tasted like butter crackers but sweet. Milk arrowroots. I've never heard of milk arrowroots before. Yeah. You can still get digestives pretty easily at a supermarket here. But besides that, we don't have a lot of like non-American cookie choices. I guess like Biscoff is technically also like a European thing. Yeah. Milk arrow tea, bruh. Okay, this is like a really strange side note, but I went out to get dinner today, and right in front of the restaurant that I was leaving with my takeaway, I happened to like look down into the gutter, and it was like raining outside, and somebody had, I guess, like poured a boba into the gutter from down the street, and there's just like milk and ice and the actual boba pearls just like floating down the gutter. And I was like, I was like, what? And I looked at my sister, I was like, are you seeing this? And there was just like milk flowing down in this gutter. It was so bizarre. Yeah, like like Pennywise, like AVG Pennywise, his AVG cousin was like, yo, like, I really need a hit of boba right now. Like, my vape pen is dead. This is the only thing keeping me going. Yeah, just got some boba, like, poured down into the drain. It was so bizarre just, like, watching the boba float by. I'm, like, trying to cross the street, waiting for the light to turn green. And it's just, like, these, like, pearls floating one by one past me. Emotional support boba. No, for real. That's actually how I feel about boba sometimes. I'm like, wow, this is such a nice treat to have at the end of a day. Like, I always have boba as like a dessert and not as like an actual like source of caffeine or a drink. It's a dessert for me. So yeah, it just feels really soothing having like a nice tea with some chewy thing in it. Yeah. I've been really enjoying agar jelly, actually, as an alternative to tapioca. I feel like the tapioca is kind of sweet for me now. Boba helps hide my depression. No. But also same. Yeah. There's a lot of really good boba places that I still want to try, and like there's so many that constantly open up. I feel like every time I look for like any food suggestions from like food influencers or whatever on TikTok, it's always like, oh, this new boba place opened up. By the way, this new place opened up, and then they're all within like a 5-mile radius of each other, and it's like 20 shops, and I'm like, oh, bruh, how am I supposed to try all of these? Like, I physically cannot. No, not the drain boba. The drain boba is about to become the end of my existence. I'm gonna be like following the gutter boba and like crawling into the drain, and I'll never be back. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, Rimi, you're right. It feels like boba is the new froyo, where there's just a bazillion locations all open in the same place, and they all serve basically the same thing. Like, I don't see many places serving like, I guess, unique combinations anymore. It's always like, oh, our specialty is brown sugar boba. And it's like, okay, cool, but there's also Tiger Sugar next door to you. And like this other mom and pop shop that also serves brown sugar drizzle boba. Thank you for joining, Astria. I hope you have a nice night. And good luck on your homework. You work so hard all the time. Thank you for stopping by. There's no drain in my pond. My pond is a real pond. Wait, no, it's not a pond, it's a lake. And my lake does not have a drain in it, in fact. Boba Lake. Oh, gosh, I wish I remembered the name. There's that like Japanese onsen water park where instead of there being like slides and stuff, it's like just a bunch of like different flavored baths. I guess like not flavored. It's like baths that have different things in it. Like there's like a red wine bath, like a soy bath. And I remember for like a period of time they had a boba bath, which I question the validity of bathing in milk tea. That just seems weird to me. Yeah. But bath is indeed just a soup for human beings. We put ourselves in a little boiling pot of water and we soak ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, Supermatic, your bath. Congrats. Yeah. He's a really wet salad. No, not the super salad joke, nar. Boba bath bombs? Okay, listen, hear me out. If it was a bath bomb that was like milk tea scented and it released, like when you dissolved it, if it had smaller bath bombs inside that were like the pearls, that'd be really cute. But I'm just not really sure about bathing in actual milk tea. That seems sussy. And like, it's just, imagine the feeling of being coated in milk. That seems so bad. It seems so uncomfortable. Yeah, I could never, to be honest. Wait. Trying to adjust myself. Okay. But yes. Yeah. I mean, I would still like visit the boba park, I guess. Or like, not the boba park, the hot springs bath. You would feel like weird smelling Thai tea. Okay, yeah, also imagine the smell of like being in one of those like the red wine hot tub or like the soy milk bath. I'm not sure how that would smell. Like it seems like it wouldn't smell great. But I mean, what do I know? I've never visited there. And I'm sure like there's still some level of like sanitation and cleanliness. Imagine the smell of bath salts. Yo, you're gonna see me like crawling down a Florida freeway and so, like surrounded by cops that are all like too afraid to approach me. And I'm like gonna be like hopping over the median and stuff. Like all those like Florida man bath salt video compilations. Just like crawling down the freeway like hissing. Yeah. You don't want to accidentally... Wait. Okay, business idea. Gamer girl bath milk tea. I'm just saying. It's a business opportunity, right? Think, is it... Chat, does that count as merch? Does gamer girl bath milk tea count as merch? Like, if you take a bath in milk tea, do I drink it or bathe? I don't know. I guess the choice is up to you. Kind of like Pokemon cookies. No, not the Pokemon cookies. Oh my god. Okay, like it's like how when Belle Delphine sold her bathwater and like people were just like making videos of themselves like vaping it and shit. The World Health Organization's trying to have a word. No, see, like, you know, like, EGF? Nobody said the G in EGF had to stand for girl. Nobody ever said that. E-goose bathwater. Yeah, you know, wait, hold on, I'm not a goose. I'm a swan. I don't know what geese are. I've never seen a goose before in my life. Yeah. Oh my god, imagine a 55-gallon drum of anime girl bath milk. That seems so... Somebody would buy that. There's definitely somebody out there who is like, you know what I could use? I casually have like $25,000 sitting around. I could really go for a 55-gallon drum of anime girl bath milk. Time to gift me a mirror, but I can see myself perfectly fine. I don't need a mirror. I am a swan. I have no idea what a goose is. Never heard of a goose before. But yeah, who knows? Maybe there actually is maybe there is a market out there for milk tea bath water. Milk, I guess like anime girl bath milk tea. Throw a couple bobas in there, you know, spice it up a little bit. Put it in an actual, like boba cup. Ship it out in a boba cup. It gets like crushed immediately. Chat, am I being abused by my mods? Oh, have you guys ever seen that picture of like the boba too, where it's like one mega boba in the cup? And it's just like this gigantic blob sitting at the, like it's still like a clear tapioca pearl. But yeah, you know, there's like, it's like a cup where like the milk tea is on the bottom and just like a gigantic singular sphere. It's true, it's true. When it comes to anime girls, it doesn't matter what your personality type is like, as long as you're cute. And every anime girl is cute. And so there will always be someone who loves you. Just like how I love all of you. Ooh. Zaza, you're already in a full lake. I know you got a full lake. You have a whole lake to yourself. I know that shit. I give you guys plenty of space. Yeah. You guys have all the lake space that you need. Listen, man, if this lake is too small for you, you can even get up on the shore. Nobody's stopping you from exiting the lake and just still being here. But off the water. You know? Go touch grass. Touching grass is cool. I feel like we're being treated like pals in power. Listen, I haven't made you start mining materials for me yet, so... What do you, no, I mean, what do you mean yet? Yet? No, I mean, no, you guys are not depressors. I'm not gonna give you a pickaxe and tell you to mine. Yeah. Can't wait till we all get ulcers, fractures, and depression. No, not the fractures, not the ulcers. Actually, I wonder if you can get, like, never mind. But yes, no, you are not pals in Pal World. I am not putting a pickaxe in your hand and sending you out into the field. Eating uncooked berries for the rest of your life? No, not the uncooked berries. Oh yeah, so I don't actually own Pal World, but I have played on my friends' accounts, and I was surprised that not only do you have to feed your pals, because like that makes sense, right? Like you gotta take care of them. They're basically your pets. But I was surprised that you also have to eat the uncooked berries so that you have stamina. Like, having to eat food in a video game? Revolutionary. That's so wild. I have to eat food in this video game. Imagine eating dog food, lol. Oh, speaking of eating dog food, I actually knew somebody who tried her dog's treats once. She, had these dog treats that smelled really good. Like, she brought them to share with me too, and they smelled amazing. Like, they smelled like actual, like, apple cinnamon sugar kind of like pastries. And I guess, like, she brought me this baggie, and she was like, oh, you should give these to your dog. They're dog treats. They smell like apple cinnamon. To give to my dog, not to share with me as a human being. But she brought them to me and was like, oh, you should share them with, I mean, bring this to share with your dog. And she, like, handed the bag to me and then was like, by the way, I tried one. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I tried the dog treat because it smelled so good. And she was like, they don't taste anything like what they smell like, though. They smell really amazing. But they taste just like dog food. I'm like, yeah, because you ate dog food. It's still dog food. Just because it smells good doesn't make it not dog food. You've had bacon strips? Wait, so does it actually just taste like... That's the bacon one, right? Does it actually just taste like bacon? Because, like, they smell really good. I've smelled, like, the cheese bacon dog treats before. I'm like, man, this would hit if it were human food. But I'm afraid to try. No, but they smell amazing. What are you doing eating dog, like, pet treats? Are you eating your dog's pet treats? I have questions. What? Technically 80 to 90. It's true, yeah. Yeah, our smell does definitely affect our taste. And, like, that's why... This is gonna sound so stupid, but in 2020, when everyone's going to COVID lockdown and it was, like, peak fear of getting COVID, I was really, really afraid of getting COVID because in one of my Facebook cooking groups that I'm in, where, like, people... it's like a recipe share group, somebody had said that they caught COVID and then after they recovered, they couldn't taste cheese anymore. I think it has to do with, like, their sense of smell being somehow altered. But they said that they couldn't taste cheese after they had caught COVID and recovered from it. And that was what made me really afraid of catching COVID. Was this person saying that no matter what variety of cheese they tried, they straight up couldn't taste it. It would taste either really strange, like, they made the comparison, I think it was like, I think it was like Swiss or something. They said it tasted like dirty dishwater to them, and then they straight up couldn't taste a different variety of cheese. I think it was like goat cheese, they straight up couldn't taste, something like that. But yeah. No! No, wait. Tara Nazgul, are you serious? Somebody was like, they couldn't taste tea, coffee, or chocolate? They couldn't taste caffeine anymore? Oh my god, that's what... If that happened to me, I would end it all. I couldn't live without coffee or chocolate. Cover it. No. Not the... No. Stop. Not the debris. No, not the debris. Stop. I thought you meant like an actual cheese factory exploded in France, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of money. But no, all that was left was debris. Brie is so good though. I love like baked brie with grapes. It's so good. What's in it? Switzerland. Sir, did you not learn basic European geography? Oh my god. But yeah, no, every time I hear about like some kind of food making facility being damaged or like some kind of food storage facility being damaged, all I can think about is like how much money they are losing. Like whenever I hear about those, like, I forget what they're called, the places that ferment wine. Not the vineyards, but like the actual like place where they make the wine. Every time I hear about one of those like springing a leak or like something bad happens, all I can think about is like how much money's worth of wine is being just like poured out. Oh yes, osmanthus wine. Where are those who share the memories? I love my grandpa, Zonli. What an amazing character. Truly the best. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So, yeah, I wonder, okay, so like people who have really sensitive noses, like, do you just taste more, like, taste things more strongly? Since like so much of our taste is tied to olfactory senses, do you guys have like a stronger, like, ability to taste stronger? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I knew somebody who had ARFID, or I think that's what it's called, the one where they have food aversions, and they said that they were hypersensitive to the smell of foods, which would alter their sense of taste. But yeah, I don't actually, to be honest, I don't know all that much about it. Yeah, I can see not liking cheese and bitter food. And also cilantro, yeah, I think cilantro taste is genetic. Where like, some people think cilantro tastes like soap. I think that's genetic though. You can taste differences in food that people say have no difference. Wait, can you taste the difference in water? I can taste, like, I can tell bottled water by brand. Like, if you pour me a bunch of glass. Oh my gosh, hi! Thank you for the raid waddles! Oh my gosh, hi! All of these friends waddling into my stream. Hi! No, water doesn't taste like nothing. Okay, yes, water tastes like things. You can taste bottled water, like the difference between different bottled water brands. Thank you for the raid waddles, and thank you. Welcome. Hello, friends. Crystal Geyser does taste like doo-doo water. No, I do not accept Crystal Geyser, and I do not accept Aquafina. Those are the two, or no, not Aqua, oh yeah, Dasani too. Oh my gosh, thank you, Waddles. Hey. Yeah. Spear pump and bore water? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, yeah, you can definitely tell the difference between, like, I guess, water out from, like, the ground or, like, out in the wild. Like, I've had straight up glacier water, and, yeah, like, it just tastes different from bottled water. Also, thank you to Root Panda and Neko Fiore for the follows. Thank you. Yeah, no, bottled water. We should do a bottled water tasting stream. Thank you, Sir Rat King, for the follow. Yay, thank you. Yeah, I should do a bottled water tasting stream and then rank them on a tier list because not all bottled waters are made equal. Yeah. Not a fan of Crystal Geyser for sure. Not a fan of Dasani. I think the other ones that I think aren't particularly tasty are like, I think it's like Evian or something like that. But yeah, I also heard water tastes different from country to country, but I don't normally drink out of the tap. When somebody got tired of me telling them to stop buying organic SpaghettiOs. Wait, what is organic SpaghettiOs? Is it like the flour used to make the pasta is organic, or like the soup, the tomatoes are organic? Huh? Interesting. Oh my god, you earn money by proving them wrong about organic SpaghettiOs. Oh, yeah. Okay, so like Fiji water tastes pretty good. And also, yeah, I've had volcanic spring water. I've also had like glacier water. Those taste pretty good. Thank you, Nokadota, for the follow. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Soup, make sure that you take care of yourself. Go get some food. For sure. I actually don't remember the taste of Arrowhead water. Now I'm curious. I think this, like, water tasting stream idea is becoming more and more real for sure. Like, I would like to remember what some of these brands taste like. Yeah. Thanks, Sue. Thank you. I hope you get something tasty to eat. Yeah. Food good. Food is good. I love having tasty food. Yeah. Yeah, Fiji water is good too, if I remember correctly. Yeah. It's been a while since I've had Fiji though. Smart water? Yeah. I remember smart water tastes crisp. Like, I can't explain it. It just tastes crisp. And Kirkland is S tier? Oh. Drinking some as we speak. Yo. Yeah. I actually have a Brita filter. So, like, one of those, like, water filters that you pour tap water into. So I haven't had bottled water in some time. Yeah, Brita filters are based, okay? I have the one that, like, attaches straight to a tap. So easy, so based. Water filter enjoyer. Yes, we are all water filter enjoyers now. I also enjoy, like, sparkling water. I drink so much sparkling water that I finally just got one of those, like, sparkling water makers. It's not a soda stream. It's basically the same thing, but a different brand. Just because I drink so much sparkling water, it's like, why would I spend all that money when I could essentially make it at home for cheaper. I only paddle in the finest filtered tap. Yes, I do not swim in this dirty pond water that you speak of. I only swim in water that has been passed through the world's most advanced filtration system. No, not the glass of H2O2. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the chemical compounds, my dude. You gotta make sure that you're getting that H2O. You trust... Oh wait, hold on. I'm not a goose, first of all. I'm a swan. Which is why I know about water quality. Those geese probably don't understand water quality. I want to try the... Oh yeah, I've heard, like, water in Greece tastes different. I've also heard that Japanese tap water tastes different. Which I'm, like... Maybe I'll try Japanese tap. I don't know, like if I boil the tap water while I'm in Japan, maybe I'll drink some. Yeah, Japanese tap water can be on my water rating stream after I drink it in Nihon. TBH, it tastes like normal tap water. Boo. If I did a Genshin Hangout stream, ooh yeah. Actually, that'd be really cool. Yeah, like having like chat or collabing with people in Genshin. Yeah, maybe like once I like kind of get the like speedrun to Fontaine started, maybe we'll have some streams that are dedicated to just collabs. Swan is elegant and Goose is chaos. Yeah, like Untitled Goose Game. Where like that goose runs around with a knife and steals keys and breaks down gates and stuff. Just the weed messenger. No, it's okay. It's okay. I know that Japanese tap water probably doesn't actually taste that much different, but I have seen like a few travel advice groups say that somehow it tastes different, but I don't know what country these people are originally from. Thank you for the follow. Wait, so like if you cooked with tap water before, does it just taste normal? Like, I'm assuming cooking ramen would just make the ramen taste like the actual broth base, or like the soup base that's in the actual cup. What about tea? East Coast tap water sucks. Oh. I've never had East Coast tap water. I stayed on the East Coast for quite extensively because I used to take summer classes in the East Coast. But yeah, I don't think I've actually drunk their tap water before. Love going to the konbini. Oh, konbini is OP. Konbini, even like the konbini sandwiches. Yeah, I did my internship in East Asia, and yeah, like the konbini food, I used to eat it for lunch every day, and I remember like the omurice slapped so hard. I could eat omurice for like a week straight. It was like omurice and then like bottled honey tea. Oh, such a superior lunch combination. It was like $5 worth of food too, because like konbini food is just so cheap. Where do you rate bathwater? I mean, if somebody wants to buy me bathwater, I'll rate it. Like, I'll straight up drink it. I'll film myself pouring into a glass, and then you can watch me raise the glass and put it down half empty. Oh, yeah, so when I was playing Genshin, at the beginning, I didn't have a lot of money to spend. So Chi-Chi was my main 5-star. She was like actually my first 5-star and my only 5-star for a very long time, because I started playing at launch, and then up until Xiao Banner, Chi-Chi was my only 5-star character. Yeah, so gosh, that must have been months. But once Xiao came around, I was getting Xiaos back to back to back from temples. Like, I got him from like my 22nd pull, and then I was like, oh haha, feeling really lucky, better do another 10 pull, and then I got him again immediately. And yeah, my luck was so good that I ended up becoming a Xiao main, but I do appreciate Chi-Chi's existence, and I miss playing her dearly. I think my build for her is probably extremely out of date. But I do love Chi-Chi. I think she's super, super cute. Oh, the tea tasted fine. Yeah, I wonder if their water filtration system just happens to be really similar to the one where I live. So maybe it doesn't taste all too different? Who knows? Oh, Yoimiya. Yeah, I remember a lot of people complaining about her kit. To be honest, I don't remember her kit all that well because I was mostly trying to get Ayaka, and so I wasn't super focused on Yoimiya. But yeah, I do remember hearing people say like, oh, they really wish she came with like a better or more versatile more versatile kit. Yeah. Wait, are you Yoimiya main? Oh, she's such a cute character. I really like how much she stands out from all of the other Genshin characters. She's just pure single target. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So, you pull on her every time. Yeah, she's a great character. I like her a lot in general. Yoimiya, cute. Chi-Chi is fully rolled. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I remember my Chi-Chi build was super heavy on attack, but then like, whenever I was playing with my friends who would main like Hu Tao or something, I'd have to run basically to the other side of the map so I don't accidentally heal them while attacking. Ayaka is the crowd. Yeah, so I don't have Mona, and so when they announced that Ayaka could do like the same thing as Mona where she could like go underground and dash super far, super fast, I was super hyped. I was like, finally, I'll have the Mona dash, but not with Mona. Because I remember like when I used to play with my friends, you know that part in Liyue where it's a bunch of islands and like people with Mona could just run from island to island? I had to fucking swim and use Kaya like a pleb, and like it would take them like 15 minutes to like wait for me to catch up. I would be like there like throwing out a little bit of ice, like running, wait for Kaya's cooldown, and then like throwing a bit of ice out and just like freezing my way over to them. It was so sad. Yeah, Kev, I'm so sorry about your Hu Tao damage. Just like getting destroyed by my poor Chi-Chi who's just trying to do damage but then accidentally healing you. Just gotta run away. It's okay. I made Xiao now. Our Xiao Hu Tao combo could probably clear anything just from pure DPS. It doesn't look up kits so I don't get the kit hype. Yeah, I think to a lot of people it has to do with like the value of the character, like what they get out of a character versus I guess like the amount of time, money, and effort that they put into actually building them. So for some people, a character with like a more straightforward DPS kit is a lot easier to build than a character like Yoimiya, for example, who would need a little more specialized like artifacts and weapons and actual strategy for a build. Cryo Mage. Oh my gosh. Oh, have you guys ever seen there's like this one US cosplayer who cosplays Hydro Mage, like the Hydro Mage, and they've made I think a mage for every single element now. Like I know they have an Electro Mage and a Pyro Mage, and I think they have Cryo Mage as well. And then they just run around cons and anytime they see like a cosplayer, like a Genshin cosplayer that is like has some kind of elemental compatibility with them, whether it's weakness or strength, they like gangan woo at them and then pretend to either die or like pretend to attack them. It's so silly. You just look at talents and decide what to put on them. Honestly, I think that's probably the easiest way to build a character in any Hoyoverse game, whether it's like Star Rail or Genshin. I also just kind of look at like their kit and what benefits them the most. Like some of them have like clear DPS capabilities, so you just know like they gotta do DPS, like physical damage or whatever. But yeah, I think that's a pretty solid way to start building your character. Like you don't have to go super crazy with the build and like theory craft every single build. for your main, it's probably helpful to at least do some theory crafting and like figure out what the most optimal build is. But for me at least, all my other characters that aren't Xiao, like I don't bother. I'm just like, oh yeah, Aya could does cryo damage, put some cryo artifacts on her. Yeah. Yeah. Build crit for all DPS. Yeah, my Xiao, he has insane crit. I think he has like 80-something% crit chance, like crit rate, and then like 100-something, like 130-something crit damage, like percentage. Oh my god, you dropped 1k on Genshin? Oh my god. I actually don't even know how much I spent on Genshin. I used to buy Battle Pass and Welkin, but that was it. I don't optimize, it makes the game way too easy. Yeah, I think some people do like the grind. And like actually playing longer battles, like longer fights. I think it kind of depends on like what you want out of a game, because like for me at least, big number go up isn't always my favorite part of a game. Like it's fun, but yeah, sometimes I just want to actually play the game instead of one-shotting everything. Lol, it offends me the longer the enemy lives. Yeah, no, I could see that. You definitely like have very like DPS oriented builds, especially for like I remember your Genshin characters, you're super DPS heavy. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it from both sides. I think to some people also like really building out a whole character is kind of like an act of love to the character, like making them super strong. Like when I was actively playing Genshin, I spent a really long time building my Xiao, and like everything I did, even just like my dailies, like my resin, all went to building a stronger Xiao, even though I had, you know, like still the rest of my team to worry about with like, you know, like my Zolni could have had better artifacts to make his shield stronger, or like my animo batteries could have used more like elemental rate up, but no, I just spent every day like grinding, building a better Xiao, building a stronger Xiao. Sir doesn't even have like primordial Jadewing Spear, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. He's as strong as he's gonna get for now. Yeah, I think some people definitely see it as an act of love instead of like, oh, I can one-shot everything. I'd like to waste my time by 100%ing. No, not the 100%. That's so difficult. Oh, are you going? All right, have a nice night. I hope I catch you next stream. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for making it to my debut. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think there are also some like chests in Genshin that are like almost impossible to find because they're wedged in weird places. Yeah, I think it's not so much about like, yeah, it's more like an act of love to like make your character as strong as they can get. Whether it's shield, whether it's DPS. Yeah. I still only refer to him as Edgelord. Who shall? He's so edgy. It's so weird to think that Xiao is actually like this little bird, and he just transforms himself into like a man. Wait. Wait. Anyway. Moving on. My other characters, I think I have pretty vanilla builds for Genshin actually. Like, a lot of my Genshin builds are just like whatever is recommended. I don't want to talk about the bird to human thing. But yeah, I think a lot of my Genshin builds are basically whatever is kind of recommended for the character, because I think for Genshin at least, when you look at the skills, you can kind of tell how you're supposed to build them right away. Like Zolni, for example, you're obviously supposed to play up like building up his shield to take as much HP as you can. Or like Ningguang, you want to do elemental damage like with Geo. Yeah. I don't think I have particularly unique Genshin builds, unfortunately. But yeah, I should probably do a Genshin speedrun stream soon. I think that'd be really fun, especially I like that collab idea of like bringing in other people to join the party. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I hope I get to play more video games with other people soon. It seems like so fun. My favorite Genshin character? It's Xiao. I think it has to be Xiao. I really like his design. I have a Xiao cosplay, I've just never worn it. It makes me sad about Xiao. She locks the entire team in. Yeah, I think, I don't like characters that like kind of you're forced to play like a hyper specific team comp. So yeah, there's some characters I just ignore because I'm like, oh, to play you, I can't play like Xiao, so you're off my team. You're about to type Xiao quotes, but you play in English. I have never played Genshin in English actually. I should turn on the English dub so I can listen to it sometime. I would like to know what they sound like in English. Yes, Xiao is the best jump boy. Her heels don't reach other characters. Oh no. No. Not the... Yeah. I know, sometimes like if I'm actually too far away from someone and I like try to heal them and it doesn't reach them, I get so embarrassed. I'm like, oh, I gotta quit the game now. Or like when you put down the bunny circle and then like the opponent just moves and you're just like, well, okay. Yeah, Fiorina is so cute. I really like all the Fontaine characters' designs. I think they're some of the most well-designed Genshin characters. They don't feel super over-designed even though they have that fancy Genshin aesthetic. Yoimiya and Ketching too are so cute. Yeah. I'm so curious about the story of Fontaine, by the way. I've actually done a pretty good job of avoiding story spoilers, for Fontaine. So I'm really excited to get caught up. Ooh, I love Navia. Yeah, Navia has my favorite design in all of Genshin right now. She gives off Sakizo vibes. Like, if you know Sakizo, like the illustrator. Yeah. Oh yeah. I heard Sumeru has a lot of puzzles that you have to solve to get through to Fontaine. I'm looking forward to solving puzzles. I kind of cheesed all the puzzles in Inazuma by just hitting them with Kitching's ult, beating up a bunch of like mobs, and then going back and hitting the next puzzle. And I heard in Sumeru you can't do that. Oops. Noelle's super cute. She's so underrated. She's like a character that everyone kind of overlooks. Just so in favor of people like Zhongli, which I can't say anything about because like I also love Zhongli, but like yeah, I think a lot of people kind of overlook Noelle. I hope she becomes a knight like she always wants to be. Yeah. I hope she reaches her goals. What a good girl. Yeah. Look forward to watching me play Genshin. Probably also Star Rail, because I'm also really behind on Star Rail. I actually pulled in Star Rail fairly recently. There's a place where characters have a leaderboard. No, not Chi-Chi. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah. That's my girl. Yeah. I wish people would use Chi-Chi more, but I think people find her like not super well-rounded because she uses attack to heal, and then I know people are like, oh well, she's not a true DPS, but she's also not like a true healer. But sometimes it's nice to have a versatile character like that. I have a hard time yeah, me too. To be honest, the Star Rail story, I feel kind of lost reading it. I think there's a lot going on, and it's made worse by the fact that I take really long breaks from playing Star Rail. So by the time I come back, it's like completely different. You played in the... Oh yeah, I also stopped playing Star Rail more frequently once Topaz came out. People simp over the new character that heals based on the same stuff. I don't know, I think with Genshin, it's kind of weird how people choose favorites or characters that are popular in the community versus characters that aren't. But yeah. I think design has a lot to do with it. People with, like, characters with more appealing designs definitely do a lot better, even if, like, their kit isn't great. Yeah. Yeah, for Star Rail, I'm super behind. Yeah, exactly right. I think honestly, you could argue that for any video game. It's like, I don't think tier lists really matter that much. Like, if you play a low tier character really, really well, that's still gonna beat out somebody who plays like a god tier character really poorly. Like, if you have a really fully kitted out Chi-Chi, it's probably better than like if you have a really poorly kitted like Hu Tao. Or like poorly built Hu Tao, I guess. Not really like your kit, but like, yeah. Yeah, for Genshin, it's a lot about builds, and then your builds are also based on RNG, so it's like there's kind of no winning. It's like gotcha on gotcha. Yeah. 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 Let's see. Any cool lakes you've been to recently? Actually, I haven't traveled to any place near nature recently. I've been like in urban areas, like towns and cities. I should go touch grass, huh? Like, it's been kind of a while since I've touched grass. That's kind of embarrassing to say. But yeah. Also, just like, I guess for the past few weeks, like, we've seen a lot of rain, so I've just been staying indoors or away from like bodies of water. Yeah, it's raining. I'm surprised that it's raining, I think, like in February, because normally I feel like a bulk of our rainy season is in December, but now it's in February, or like January, February. Hydrophobic. Yeah. Yeah, I can't go swimming if it's raining outside. Can you imagine getting wet? That's so wild. Ooh, Poogie. Yeah, no, for sure. Let's talk Genshin for sure. Yeah, like I'd love to do like a Genshin stream. Oh yeah, I don't like when it rains and then it's also really, really windy. That scares me too. I feel like I'm gonna get blown away by the wind. Or like when the rain is hitting you sideways and you can't block it with the umbrella. Bruh, yeah, it's like coming down from the top and also from the side and you're just like fighting for your life to stop the rain from hitting you. It's like impossible because of the winds. Oh my god, yeah, okay, yeah. That's the other thing is like, there's just no winning when it rains if you get wet. Water using unfair angles. Yo, water sniping you from above. It's targeted. It's coming at you. Storms, I actually like the rain in storms when I'm inside. I'm not a huge fan of just like being out in the rain, like getting caught in the rain by accident. Like if I'm inside, I can appreciate it, but just, yeah, I prefer sunny days. The sun is nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's getting kind of late where I am, so I think I'm gonna hop off in a little bit. But thank you guys so much for joining me for my debut. I really, really appreciate all the support and the love that you showed tonight. And I'm so glad that we got to talk about a lot of things. Like we talked about Genshin, about bottled water of all things, bathing in milk tea. I'm so excited to get to stream more and talk more with you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for coming to my debut. I really appreciate everyone who's here, and I hope you all have a really nice night. Thank you so much. Bye.